Welcome to the 5-Minute Mysteries podcast from 5minutemysteries.com, where every week we take a look at a mysterious disappearance, object, place, or other mystery in about 5 minutes. Episode 3, The Mystery of the Voynich Manuscript. The Voynich Manuscript is one of the most enigmatic and mysterious texts in the world, a book that has defied attempts at interpretation for over a century. Named after Wilfrid Voynich, a Polish antiquarian who acquired it in 1912, the manuscript has fascinated and perplexed scholars, cryptographers, and amateur sleuths alike. Written in an unknown script and filled with strange illustrations, the manuscript's origins, purpose, and content remain an enduring puzzle, making it one of the most studied and debated artifacts in the history of cryptography and medieval manuscripts. The manuscript itself is a small, unassuming book, measuring approximately 23.5 by 16.2 centimeters, with 240 vellum pages. The text is written in an unknown script, often referred to as Voynichese, which has yet to be deciphered despite extensive efforts. The language, if it is indeed a language, has no known counterpart, and the script does not match any known writing system. The text flows from left to right, with some pages featuring large blocks of text, while others are sparsely populated with short paragraphs or labels accompanying the many illustrations. The illustrations within the manuscript are as perplexing as the text. The book is divided into several sections, each distinguished by the nature of the drawings. The first section appears to be botanical, containing images of plants and flowers, many of which are unlike any known species. Some of these plants are depicted with roots and leaves in forms that seem impossible in nature, further adding to the mystery. This section has led to speculation that the manuscript might be a medieval herbal, a book of medicinal plants, but the lack of identifiable species has cast doubt on this theory. Following the botanical section is what appears to be an astrological or astronomical segment, featuring diagrams of stars, suns, moons, and what seem to be zodiac symbols. These illustrations are accompanied by circular text patterns and small human figures, some of which are depicted naked. The purpose of these diagrams is unclear, but they suggest that the manuscript might have been intended as a guide to the heavens, or as a means of divination. The manuscript also contains a section often described as biological, where the illustrations depict what appear to be female figures immersed in some sort of liquid, or connected by tubes and channels. These images have led to various interpretations, from representations of alchemical processes to depictions of embryonic development, though no definitive explanation has been reached. Another section features what could be considered pharmaceutical or alchemical drawings, showing containers, vessels, and other objects that might relate to the preparation of substances. Some of these objects resemble distillation equipment, while others are more abstract, defying easy categorization. The final section of the manuscript is filled with continuous text, divided into short paragraphs with no accompanying illustrations. This section, sometimes referred to as the recipes section, might suggest a collection of instructions or knowledge, though its exact purpose remains as obscure as the rest of the manuscript. The origins of the Voynich manuscript are as mysterious as its content. Radiocarbon dating of the vellum pages suggests that the manuscript was created in the early 15th century, around the 1400s. However, nothing is known about the author, the intended audience, or the purpose of the manuscript. The manuscript's history is equally enigmatic, with little known about its whereabouts until it was acquired by Wilfrid Voynich in 1912 from a Jesuit college near Rome. It is believed that the manuscript had been part of the library of Emperor Rudolf II of Bohemia in the late 16th century, who was an avid collector of occult and mystical works. However, concrete evidence of the manuscript's journey through history is scarce. Over the years, the Voynich Manuscript has attracted the attention of some of the world's most prominent cryptographers and linguists, all of whom have tried, and failed, to decipher its secrets. During World War II, American and British codebreakers, who had successfully cracked complex enemy codes, turned their attention to the manuscript, but even they were unable to make any headway. The manuscript's resistance to decryption has led some to speculate that it might be a hoax created to baffle and deceive. However, the complexity and consistency of the text suggest otherwise. Creating such an elaborate hoax would have required an enormous amount of effort and skill, with little apparent gain. Another theory posits that the manuscript might be written in a constructed language, created by its author as a form of private communication or as an exercise in linguistics. Some have suggested that the text could be a cipher, where each symbol represents a letter, word, or idea. However, despite the application of modern cryptographic techniques, no consistent pattern or key has been identified that could unlock the meaning of the script. The illustrations have also given rise to numerous theories. Some researchers believe the botanical drawings might represent plants from the Americas, suggesting that the manuscript could be a record of early encounters with the New World. Others see the astrological diagrams as evidence of a mystical or religious purpose, possibly linked to alchemy or other esoteric traditions. The biological drawings have been interpreted as symbolic representations of the human body, perhaps connected to medieval medical practices or even pre-modern understandings of human anatomy. In recent years, advances in artificial intelligence and machine learning have been applied to the Voynich manuscript, but even these cutting-edge technologies have yet to reveal its secrets. Some patterns have been identified within the text, suggesting that the manuscript might indeed be written in a natural language, but the mystery remains unsolved. The Voynich manuscript, now housed at Yale University's Biographies Rare Book and Manuscript Library, continues to captivate those who encounter it. It stands as a testament to the ingenuity of its creator, whoever they may have been, and to the enduring allure of the unknown. The manuscript's impenetrable text and bizarre illustrations challenge our understanding of language, art, and knowledge itself. Whether it is an alchemical treatise, a medieval herbal, a mystical text, or something else entirely, the Voynich manuscript remains an enigma, a puzzle that has resisted the best efforts of some of the greatest minds in history. It is a reminder that, despite all our advances, there are still mysteries that lie beyond our comprehension, waiting for the day when their secrets might finally be revealed. I hope you enjoyed that episode of the 5-Minute Mysteries podcast from 5minutemysteries.com. If you get a chance, please leave a review wherever you get your podcasts, as it will help us to grow. Also, why not check out our other 5-minute podcasts, 5-Minute Biographies, 5-Minute History, and 5-Minute Murder. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week.